You want me to say it to her face?
I want you to tell it to her face what you said on that day so she can hear it for herself again.
Oh my God, that is insane.
I was looking at her face, but I wasn't looking like...
You want to read it or you want me to read it?
You can read it.
The Cardi B trial is underway. And not only is the trial underway, but Cardi has decided to take the stand. If you weren't aware, a couple of years ago, Cardi B went in for a routine checkup at her OBGYN. Apparently, she got into an altercation with one of the security guards, going as far to say that one of them was recording her for some reason. And it has now exploded into a $20 million lawsuit. Let's be real. I think this is kind of a cash grab. And also, I know that Cardi knew that these moments on the stand were going to get posted everywhere. But of course, we have to watch.
Plaintiff have another witness to call.
Yes, plaintiff calls defendant Cardi B as a hostile witness.
Cardi B is hostile. Cardi B as a hostile unit. I'm just imagining playing like a video game and like off in the distance, you sense an enemy presence. And it's Cardi B. It just has the label over it. Hostile. Bitch, she knew she was about to be on camera.
Stand right next to the court reporter. Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you may give in the cause not pending before this court shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Thank you. May I please have you state and spell your first and last name for the record?
My name is Stephanie Marlene Saunders.
May I please have you spell it?
Wait a minute. Isn't her name like Belle Callis something? Y'all remember that meme from back in the day where it was like if you say Cardi B's name 3 times, something might start levitating? Wow. Looking phenomenal. Looking phenomenal.
Thank you all for coming back. Good afternoon, Miss Almanzar. Do you prefer I call you Miss Almanzar, Cardi B, or it doesn't matter?
I mean, y'all been calling me Cardi B.
Dude, she is so f***ing stupid. Like, I need to remind you guys, this is a real court case, but I think like post like Johnny Depp, Amber Heard era, she was like, you know what? I know the potential of like what can happen in this courtroom. So let me make sure I do my thing. She came ready. She's okay. Let me just let it play. She's about to be so stupid up here.
You feeling better today?
Maybe.
And I'll need you to speak up, man.
Yeah.
Hard to hear you.
Yeah, a little better.
Your birthday is October 11, 1992.
Yes.
You're left-handed.
Yes.
Are you the firstborn child?
To my mom.
Did you take any medication, drugs, or alcohol that would affect your ability to testify today?
No.
On the date of the incident, did you have black hair, blonde hair, or different color hair?
I quite don't remember. I do know I had a hoodie on.
Okay. Yesterday you had black hair, short hair. Today it's blonde and long. Which one is your real hair?
Ooh.
Or are they both real?
Ooh. Ooh.
They're wigs.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't know that. It's a good week today then.
I cannot believe this is a real trial. I cannot believe this is the real trial.
Do you have any affiliation at this time with a gang?
Wait. Okay, the wig thing, first of all, was like, okay, like, feels strange. Maybe it's just an aggressive identifier question. And then the gang? You think the gang told her to beat up the security guard at the OBGYN? What? Oh my God.
Your fingernails, can you show them to us for all of us to see? How long are those fingernails? Just your best estimate. I want you to take a ruler to it, but if you were to give your estimate, is that half an inch, 1 inch, 2
I
inch?
think it has to be less than an inch.
And
Way less than an inch.
Right. Can you show them to us again? All right. Are they pointy?
These are not, to me, are not pointy. They're like circle, oval,
Okay. Are those your real nails or are they fake nails?
Bro.
fake nails.
If I wanted you to change them to 3-inch nails, how long would it take for you to do that right now?
Well, it really depends. Like these are like glued on, so they will be a little bit quicker. Sometimes I do acrylic, which could last me on for 2 weeks. I will literally have to take like 2 hours to melt them off if they're acrylically on.
Acrylically on. Okay, Amaya.
December 24th, 2018. Do you remember going to 8920 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills?
December?
I'm sorry. February 24th of 2018. Do you remember going to 8920 Wilshire Boulevard?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at through it with a yes or no.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Do you know Dr. Aziz Olai, who's in that building?
No.
Do you know Miss Parsi, who's in that building?
Miss
No.
Parsi.
Do you know Brianne Soraya, who's in that building?
No.
Who are these people? Yeah, who are these people?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Who do you know in that building?
Well, at the time, I went to see Dr. Finke.
That's a great name. Dr. Finke. I like it.
Do I personally know him? No.
Okay. When you went to see him, were you seeing him as a friend or as a patient?
As a patient.
Okay. When you went to see him, it was a Saturday, correct?
Yes.
And you filled out an intake form and you signed some other documents that he would be your treating doctor, correct?
No, for that day, yes.
Yeah.
I don't live in LA, so
I understand. You came all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, correct?
Jersey and Atlanta.
Kaylin Nin said, I call it now. This is fake. This is not fake. And it actually is quite ridiculous. But like, we all know exactly what this is because Cardi B is super famous. She came to her doctor's appointment one day wearing her hoodie, trying to be low key, taking care of her baby, whatever. And somebody saw an opportunity to instigate something with her and try to leverage the footage and then sue her for $20 million. One in the chat, if you know that there are thousands, hundreds of thousands of people out there in the world that would see somebody famous or that they know has a lot of money and they were like, oh, I'm going to make this about me. Like, I mean, yeah, it happens all the time. And so that is why we have this trial. And it actually is quite crazy that we are spending tax dollars on this in some capacity. Or I don't even know if it's tax dollars. It's just crazy that we're wasting judicial resources to take this to court. But like, you have to take it seriously because this woman has made a serious claim. And this is now an aspect of Cardi's career. She wants to come up here and she wants to make music, but you know, she's got to put a certain amount of hours and dollars into dealing with situations like this. And yeah, it's real, but it is ridiculous.
So when you went to see Dr. Finke on February 24th of 2018, when you went to see him, you went to see him as a patient, correct?
Yes.
And you got medical treatment from him, whether it was for 1 minute or an hour or longer, correct?
Mm-hmm.
How much time did you...
You need to answer yes or no. Ma'am.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Thank you, Your Honor. How long did you spend with the doctor that day?
I'll say about 25 to 30 minutes. Around that time. Not that much.
Dude, this is probably so annoying.
And when you were there on that date with Dr. Finke, did he examine you?
Yes, he examined my baby for a little bit.
And what baby was that? What number?
Number 1.
Oh, that was the first child you ever had.
That's my first child, yes.
And you were 25 years old at the time.
Yes.
You're aware that plaintiff was the same age as you at the time?
No.
She said no. I don't know that. They're suing me.
Who referred you to Dr. Finke?
I asked somebody to find me like a very upscale private doctor. So I was like, I need to go to the doctor's like tomorrow. Like, I feel so weird. And they were like, we're gonna find somebody. And that's just how it goes.
Oh my god! You know what, dude? She was so like smiley and kind of like laughy, like hee in the beginning. Like I was like, "Ooh, chat, this is us if we had to take the stand." But now she seems like kind of like sad or like annoyed, or like all this shit is happening, which is fair. Like you got to think about it. There's been hours and hours of this behind the scenes, and I believe it was originally filed in 2018. Like the girl has gone through a whole divorce and cheating and everything since then. Like, bro, this shit kind of sucks.
When you were outside in the hallway before you entered Dr. Finke's office, did you see this individual, Imani Ellis, in the hallway?
She was waiting for. Well,
Okay, so this is the
she was
plaintiff.
right in front. As soon as the door of the elevator opened, she was waiting, I guess, for the elevator. She was going inside the elevator.
And you were coming outside of the elevator?
Yes.
Do you know approximately what time it was when this occurred?
About, I guess, like in the afternoon, 1 o'clock, around there. Yeah, 1 something.
I did forget to mention this. The main bit of this whole lawsuit is the woman is claiming that Cardi B yelled at her, called her a bunch of names, and like beat her up. But look, all I'm going to say is don't put your hands on anybody. However, there is no such thing as a $20 million beatdown. Otherwise, we would all be taking one every weekend, okay? Like, no matter what happens, there is no $20 million beatdown.
When you went to...
Who said I'll be taking one 7 days a week?
Your security guard drove you there?
Yes.
And his name is Karan Newton?
He was my security guard. Yes.
Did you have more than one?
It depends, but he was just my main one, yes, at the time.
Did he go up with you to the medical appointment?
No, I didn't want him to know that I was going to a OBGYN. So,
You didn't want your security guard to know that?
no,
Why?
Yeah.
I don't. Well, first, I didn't want people to know that I was pregnant. Second,
Yeah, that's
I
right.
was a little like, I don't want a guy that I work with to know I'm going to a vagina doctor.
Did you trust your security guard?
In certain ways, yes. In certain ways, no. I don't know. Sometimes you just really don't trust everybody in your business. You don't want everybody in your business.
Fair.
Do you remember what floor you were on when you exited the elevator?
The 5th floor.
At any time did your security guard come into the building after learning about there being some kind of incident in the building?
He was waiting for me, like, not necessarily like inside. He was like waiting for me, like by the exit, like by the door, around there. Yeah.
Do you remember the building?
Yes.
Do you remember?
Dude, I can't name a lot of specifics off the bat, but you guys that have watched a lot of true crime, let's think about this for just a second. I just feel like I can vaguely remember so many stories where like the security guard or the head of the security or something like that did something, you know? Like I've heard stories where like celebrities or somebody start dating their security guard. I've heard stories where you guys remember Joyce Myers. I think it was Joyce Myers' security guard that like killed his family. I've heard of rappers that get super close to their security guards for 10, 20 years. And then when they let the security guard go, the security guard is the one that exposes like all their shit. So I'm kind of like with her saying, you are my security guard. Your job is to protect me. We don't need to be besties. You don't need to know that I'm pregnant, and move on. Because some people really get a little too close to their security guards because they're always around them.
Not necessarily like inside. He was like waiting for me, like by the exit, like by the door, around there. Yeah.
Do you remember the building?
Yes.
Do you remember
Well,
the-
I kind of remember, but I do know that he was waiting for me by the door.
And you're talking about the lobby area where
Yes.
you take the stairs up?
Mm-hmm.
So
The
he was
lobby.
inside the building or right outside?
I don't really recall, but he was like, maybe it wasn't the inside, it wasn't the outside, but he wasn't like deep in. He was like waiting for me by the door. And the door, he had it open for me to come out.
So would you consider that your security guard was with you at the time, whether it was upstairs, downstairs? In your mind, would you agree that your security guard was with you at the building? Is that fair?
I feel like this attorney
Was your
kind of
security guard with you in the lobby of the building at 8920 Wilshire Boulevard
kind of sucks.
on February 24th, 2018?
In the lobby, yes, when I was exiting. When I was
But
exiting.
He was in the lobby with you,
In the
right?
lobby. I can't say he was with me because we was leaving. He never went upstairs, so.
Sorry, can we just talk about the wig for a second? Somebody did mention this in chat. This is truly amazing. All right, looks like it's coming straight up out the scalp. Good for her. Good for her.
Do you know
Where
if
is the
your
lace?
security guard, Karan Newton, spoke with Miss Ellis at any time that day?
He did not tell me he spoke to her at all.
Do you know if he did?
He told me he didn't. So I'm
Did
going to
you
go with
ask
his
him?
word. No, because I was like, I told him like what happened upstairs. He was like, damn, I should have went upstairs. But he never told me that he spoke or seen her. So I wouldn't know.
You came to this courthouse with another fine gentleman security guard, correct?
Yes.
Objection, relevance, sustained.
And when you go to different places with your security guard, if an incident occurs where you're threatened or you're injured or anything happens,
Yes.
aren't they supposed to come help you?
Objection, relevance,
Well,
sustained. Why don't we move on?
You don't have to answer. When the incident occurred, did you call your security guard or send him a text message or do anything to let
No, because she was pregnant. She was like, I'm going to defend myself. He's basically trying to say, why didn't you call your security then?
your security guard who was with you know that something happened where you wanted his help?
Objection, argumentative as to with you. Overall.
I told him like, yo, you wouldn't even believe what just happened upstairs. And he was like, what happened? And I practically
You not
told him,
doing your
like, I'll
job?
tell you later, like when I leave. I'm like, wait for me. But I told him, like, wait for me downstairs, like by the door. And that's what I told him.
If you were in any danger, would you call your security guard or would you call the police or would you call both? Or do
Ew.
nothing?
I
Sustained.
Did you feel that you were in danger on February 24th, 2018 when you were upstairs on the 5th floor?
for like those 50 seconds, yeah. After I went to my appointment and like the argument just passed me, I didn't even mind it anymore. 'Cause
Yeah, probably because it wasn't that serious.
Did your attorney show you a photograph of Dr. Finke to refresh your recollection as to who the doctor was that you saw on that date?
yes,
And you had a different set of attorneys before, in 2022 and 2023. Did they do the same thing?
no, they didn't.
So, do you know what's discovery?
Yes,
What are form interrogatories? What are form interrogatories?
oh, honey, I don't know what that means.
What is special interrogatory?
I do not know.
What are requests for admissions? You don't know, right?
Cardi!
Is that fair? You don't know.
No,
You do know?
no.
Okay. And when your attorney responded to the written discovery on your behalf, did he or she show you the discovery responses? Did they email you a copy of it?
I mean, I will have to see what you're asking me.
I will show it to you. May I approach, Your Honor?
Wait, I gotta ask, do you guys think Cardi's doing a pretty good job? I mean, taking the stand is risky. I think she's doing a pretty good job, actually.
You can take a look at these pages. Did your
I don't know why her looking
show
at her
you
like
those
that is so
documents
funny.
At any time in your life?
Wait, what was that?
I'm not quite sure. I don't think so. No. Whoa.
And I'm going to show you, with the court's permission, your responses.
What's he doing? What is he looking at? What's going on? I feel like, you should be looking around the courtroom. What are you doing, playing team fight tactics again?
This one I saw. This one I saw.
Okay. You saw that one?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to go over it with you. On the one that you're on the right, if you can look at 12.1. You see the question, 12.1? It would be, I believe, on the 6th or 7th page.
She's so
And it will
subtly
ask
funny.
if there are any witnesses to this incident.
Yeah. Well, can you
There's not a question for you.
point it to me?
I'm sorry?
Point
Show
it
it
to
to you.
me. Yeah. Sure.
Can I approach you?
She said, I tried.
It's on page 5, under 12.1.
Mm-hmm.
Your attorney
Dude,
asked...
Cardi looking at him right now while he's looking through this. This is me when I'm looking at one of my friends and we go to one of those Italian restaurants and like it is written in English, but like it's a little bit too Italian to the point that I don't know what any of the dishes are, and I get the menu back and I'm like, can you pick? That's exactly what her facial expression is me doing that.
It's on page 5, under 12.1.
Mm-hmm.
So first, I want to ask you if this is your signature on page 47. Is that your signature?
It could be because if it's like by electronic, that's how I sign. Like,
Okay.
Why'd she do it 3 times?
You want to read it or you want me to read it to you?
you can read it.
State the name, address, and telephone number of each individual.
Dude, she really said, go ahead.
Who witnessed the incident. This is A, so paragraph A. Or the events occurring immediately before or after the incident.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the question is.
Yes.
As you sit here today,
Yeah.
is it your testimony that Dr. Finke is a witness to the incident?
Absolutely.
He is a witness.
Yes. She knows. She was there.
Is Dr. Finke outside speaking with you?
Outside where?
On February 24, 2018.
Outside like,
In the hallway.
yes.
He came out of his office?
Yes.
Oh, he wasn't expecting that. The eyebrows furrowed.
And your response in 12.1, this is what you responded with your attorney's assistance. I won't hold you 100% at fault for it. But question,
Your Honor,
I withdraw.
assistant.
I apologize. The response is, responding party incorporates by reference the preliminary statement and general objections set forth above, subject to and without waiving the foregoing objections. Responding party responds as follows. Responding party may be contacted through defendant's counsel. Imani Ellis may be contacted through plaintiff's counsel. And then it says, unknown staff / employees at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center, including at least 2 such persons who intervened during the incident. Discovery is continuing. Were you at Cedars-Sinai Hospital or Cedars-Sinai Medical Center when this incident occurred?
No.
Okay.
But to my knowledge, Dr. Finke works also for Cedars-Sinai, but we wasn't for Cedars-Sinai.
Is there any reason why your attorney or your prior attorney
Jesus Christ. Jay said they found this guy sitting on a park bench and threw a suit at him.
at the time when you saw Dr. Finke, you knew his name at that time, correct?
I didn't know his name. And for a while, when I was getting asked by lawyers like his name and like the receptionist's name, I didn't know it because I saw him one time. So I kind of like just forgot about him.
But when your attorney asked you for the name for purposes of trial, then you did remember the name.
I didn't remember the name. I told him there was 2 witnesses, the receptionist and the doctor. I told him it was a doctor. My doctor came out at the time, the guy that checked me, and the receptionist. She knows. She was there. He was there.
Who knows?
The plaintiff. She knows.
Dude, this is actually really good for Cardi. Like, I know this is a dumb trial. Sorry to get all analytical here. Listen, this is what I do. I do court trials on this channel all the time. Subscribe. Thank you. This is actually really good for Cardi because for the last 2 minutes, she has been kind of making it seem like the attorney doesn't know what he's talking about. Like, he doesn't know who all the witnesses are and who was there. Like, this is actually really great for her, especially considering we're right at the end before, of course, we get to the cross-examination.
Because that's what separated. That's what separated and got in between us while we was verbally arguing.
Who got in between you?
The female receptionist, she came out first and she started like telling her, like, "You're security, what are you doing?" And then that's when the doctor came out. He was like, "Go to my office." And that's when I just walked away, and that was the last of it.
Okay.
Okay. And
Okay.
12.1 question. 12.1 subparagraph D. State the name, address, and telephone number of each individual who you or anyone acting on your behalf claim has knowledge of the incident. You just testified that Karan Newton was downstairs in the lobby on the date of the incident. You also testified that you told him different things about the incident. What is the reason, this is the question, what is the reason you did not disclose Karan Newton's name in discovery?
Because he wasn't upstairs.
And wait for the objection. It's a question.
Person mischaracterizes the testimony as compound. It's irrelevant to the merits of the case.
Sustained.
In written discovery, were you asked to provide the name of your security guard?
Your Honor,
Yeah, but why don't we? I don't know what you're trying to impeach her on.
Oh, his game's over. TFT's game's over.
You haven't testified to anything yet. You're saying it's impeachment, but you're not impeaching anything.
Did you respond to special interrogatory set 1 through your attorney?
Your Honor.
All right, the court's going to sustain its own 352 objection. Why don't you move on?
What?
Do you consider Karan Newton to be a witness in this case?
No,
Sustained. Counsel, I need you to move on.
Oh my God, dude. I'm starting to think they really did just throw a suit at him at the park. In this next video, it says the attorney for Imani Ellis and rapper Cardi B got into a heated argument on Wednesday about what happened between Ellis and the rapper.
Good morning, Ms. Cardi B.
Good morning. Ooh. How is she so subtly funny?
So, when we were discussing yesterday at the end, we were talking about the issue where you testified that Miss Ellis was recording you with her cell phone. You remember that?
yes.
Okay. Do you know what type of cell phone she was using at the time?
I'm not quite sure. I just remember it was square.
What color was the cell phone?
It had a case. It definitely had a case.
How is she gonna remember
But I'm
that?
not sure.
Do you know if the type of phone that she was using when she was recording you, would a light go on, or would some kind of noise?
It didn't have a light. It didn't have a light.
Right. So, if the cell phone was facing Miss Ellis, I'm assuming it was. Well, let me ask you that. Was the cell phone that you're talking about, was it facing you or was it facing Miss Ellis?
The camera was facing me. When I got off the elevator, her phone was here. Then when I was walking and she was behind me, and then she said, "Oh my God, y'all, Cardi B, Cardi B." I looked back and the camera was like right there, like practically on her chest. Type
Oh my
stuff.
God, that's so
I'm like,
annoying.
Yo, why are you recording me?
Okay. And you've seen, like, police officers.
Dude, okay. Try to walk in her shoes for a second. Imagine you're a celebrity, whatever, and then at some point You're like, I want to go to like a private doctor because I really need to take care of my baby and it feels like something's wrong. And you ask around and some like, you know, celebrity friends are like, oh, go to this like private doctor. And you're like, okay. Like, I'm going to go do that. This should be fine. This should be safe. So you go there, you have your appointment. It goes well. And then you leave. And then one of the people that works there or a security person for the building runs up to you and is like, oh my God, Cardi B. And not just that, they subtly just have their cell phone sitting right here recording you. Like, dude, you know what? Bitch, even if you're not a celebrity, this is like unsettling. Imagine you leave after an appointment for your baby and somebody walks up to you with their phone out and they're like, did you just have an appointment with Dr. Finky? This would like make you so uncomfortable. Like, it was very uncomfortable. Someone said, oh, it was before, not after. Okay, well, before or after, look, you just out in the wild, okay? It's uncomfortable. And also, I wouldn't doubt that the bitch's vibes were just off because now we're in the courtroom $20 million later. Obviously, this is just speculation, but just based on where this ended up, I bet you the chick's whole energy was weird from the beginning, you know?
Practically on her chest type stuff. I'm like, yo, why are you recording me?
Okay. And you've seen like, you know, police officers where they have a camera on the front of them. Have you ever seen that where a police officer will have that?
I never seen that, but that was her phone, not a camera.
I understand, but I'm saying, have you ever seen a security officer, a police officer have a special camera on their chest which records what occurs in front of them?
Not a body cam officer.
I'm not saying she was recording you. I am asking you this question. If she was recording you, why does it matter?
Because
One in the chat if you wouldn't want to be randomly recorded in public. like if you're doing absolutely nothing wrong, leaving a doctor's appointment, like most people, look, the woman has an album called Invasion of Privacy, okay? Clearly, she would be bothered by it. Why would he even ask that?
This question. If she was recording you, why does it matter?
Because she's a security guard and I'm going to a doctor's office.
Yeah,
It
oh.
definitely matter.
You were
Good
causing a
answer.
disturbance. Maybe
I
she
wasn't
wanted to
causing
record
a
you.
disturbance.
Time out. That's not
What
proper research,
disturbance?
Number one. Wait for him to finish
Sorry.
asking the question before you answer.
Do you own the building of 8920 Wilshire Boulevard?
No, I was walking
Oh, it's a stupid
to
question.
a doctor's office.
Do you agree that you were a guest in that building? You were
Yes.
a visitor, correct?
Oh, come on.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. When a security officer tells you to leave, are you supposed to leave?
Objection.
Yes or no?
Sustained, it's asked and answered. We covered this yesterday.
You were causing a disturbance in the building.
She started the disturbance.
Did you
I'm
also...
sorry, ma'am, if you hear an objection, please wait.
Oh, sorry.
I'm fine.
Okay.
That should pass.
Withdrawn.
Do you remember yesterday you said that there was a verbal altercation between the two of you? Do you remember that?
Yes.
Okay. And an altercation is a fight, isn't it? It's a verbal fight. You had a verbal fight with her.
Asked and answered.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Sustained.
You used the F word during that fight, didn't you?
What?
Yes.
What other words did you use? Tell us in your own words what you said.
I said, on my face. Why are you in my face? Why are you recording me? Ain't you supposed to be security?
Tell it
Why
to
are
her
you-
now. Go ahead.
Huh?
Say it again. Say it.
Objection, Your Honor.
You want me to say?
Guys, he means fuck. He said you used the F word in that altercation.
I want you to tell it to her face what you said on that day so she can hear it for herself.
What?
Sustained.
And, Your Honor, do we have civility in the
Yeah.
courthouse?
Why
Hold
don't
on,
we-
wait. Let me replay that moment just
Fight,
through.
didn't you?
Yes.
What other words did you use? Tell us in your own words what you said.
I said, on my face. Why are you in my face? Why are you recording me? Ain't you supposed to be security?
Yeah.
Tell it to her
Why-
now. Go ahead.
Huh?
Say it again. Say it.
Objection, Your Honor.
You want me to say it to
I
her
want
face?
you to tell it to her face what you said on that day so she can hear it for
The
herself
objection
again.
is sustained.
Oh my god, that is
Your Honor, do we have
insane.
civility in the
Yeah.
courthouse?
Why don't we just take the temperature down a little bit? If you have factual questions.
I think that attorney was trying to use the kind of fieriness of that moment to see if Cardi would take the bait and like do that. If she would like lash out at the woman in court and he was going to try to use that. But like instead, obviously, she handles it much more gracefully and makes him look insane for saying that.
Ask her, please do so. It's not the time to argue with her.
what were the words that you used when you got off the elevator to this security guard who is no longer security guard at this time?
Objection, said argumentative and also covered yesterday.
It's been covered.
What were you holding in your hand at the time when you got off the elevator?
Objection, argumentative.
Overruled.
Nothing, correct? You weren't holding anything, were you?
No.
You had both of your hands free to do whatever you wanted to do, correct? Yes or no?
Objection, relevance.
Overruled.
Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And if you wanted to scratch or cut her face with your right hand or your left hand, if you wanted to do it, you could have done it, correct?
But
You're
I
not
didn't.
disabled,
But
right?
I didn't because I had a baby inside me.
How did she know?
Oh,
Hang on,
yeah.
let's-
Oh.
let's
Oh.
Slow down the pace just a little bit.
He's so corny. Like dude, he's.
For the court reporter.
I'm sorry, this guy's pretty bad. And like y'all know, like even when we're going through like a big like criminal trial, I'll be like, all right, let's give the criminal defense attorneys a little bit of a break. The public defenders, they gotta do their job. This guy is like actually not good. And I understand it's a difficult, ridiculous case to argue, but like, I don't know, fight charisma with charisma or something. Like dude, come on. She's getting him. She's getting him. She made the dude smell the floor. Come on,
What was
okay.
the objection?
Argumentative, relevance.
I like when she
Overruled.
just
And
turns
again, I
away.
would ask
Like,
counsel
no.
to lower his voice. This isn't.
So,
Yeah,
Your
no.
Honor, I was told yesterday that my voice was too low by others, so that's why it's a little bit higher today, so that everybody can hear what I could say, as well as the witness.
I think that there's a difference between volume and tone. I think the
Oh, you think he's a Nicki Minaj fan? Y'all are funny.
volume is fine, the tone is a little bit argumentative.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. I apologize for that. I will try to do my best to
Oh
tone it
my
down.
God, this is embarrassing.
So, again, I will ask you to tell us and admit to this fact that you are not disabled, correct?
I'm not what?
Are you disabled?
At that moment, no.
No. Are you disabled?
Overruled.
Are you disabled? Yes or no?
At that moment, when you're
She was
pregnant,
pregnant.
I'm very disabled. You want me to tell you the things I can't do?
Fine.
Yeah.
What was your disability on February 24th of 2018? What was your disability?
I was pregnant. I couldn't protect myself, even if I wanted to. She's like twice my size.
No problem, no problem. Let me ask you this.
He said, I realized this blind question was not going to work.
For the answer.
Okay, yes.
You done, man?
How many months pregnant were you?
I was around 13 to 12 weeks.
Months? 4 months? 3 months?
Mm.
3 to 4.
A woman saying that she is 12 to 13 weeks pregnant, and a man saying, can you convert that to months? I don't know why. That's killing me. That is killing me.
Months. Fair enough? Did you have a bulging belly?
No, I didn't.
Did Miss Imani Ellis know that you were pregnant?
Objection calls for speculation.
Do you know if Imani Ellis knew that you were pregnant when you
Well,
walked out
still
of
a
that
bad
elevator?
question.
No, I didn't know. But she knows that I'm a patient. When you're a patient to go see a medical anything,
That's
you
right.
shouldn't even try to fight nobody.
That
You
correct.
don't know what disability they have.
Okay. Now let me ask
The quickness of her answers too. Oh my
you
God.
this question. When you say you were disabled, were you disabled in your upper extremities, your arms? Were your arms disabled? The reason I'm asking is I want to make it very clear for everybody that your arms can go up and down, and they could go up and down now, and they could go up and down on that day as well. You agree to this?
Objection, argumentative, asked and answered in a different way, and I guess that's fine.
I'll let you can answer this once. Please don't ask it again.
If my arms were disabled, no, my arms weren't disabled. No.
Can you raise your arms up now?
Objection, Your Honor.
Can you? You don't have to do it physically. I'm saying, are you able to do it?
Yes.
And on that day, you were able to do it as well. Correct?
So-
If I
So
wanted
bad.
to, yes.
Okay. That's all I'm asking. Aside from your disability of being 3 to 4 months pregnant, did you have any other disabilities?
No. No.
Do you have a disabled placard? Are you legally disabled in any way?
Why don't you move on?
Hey, you know what, dude? I'm with her on this one. Cause the minute that I get pregnant, I can't do anything. I can't reach for anything. I can't go to the grocery store alone. I need you to feed me. Dude, I'm with her on that. Pregnancy, that's enough. It's enough. Yeah, the minute I get pregnant, I'm a victim. I'm gonna be like, I need you to carry me
And the
everywhere.
hoodie that you had on, what color was it? Was it black, white, yellow, purple, pink?
I really don't remember.
And was the hoodie over your head or
Yes.
no? You wore it for what reason over your head? To protect your identity?
When we as women put on a hoodie, that means leave me alone. Especially if I got the hood up and the hair is tucked into the hood, that means leave me alone. If the hair is tucked into the hoodie and I'm also wearing sunglasses, it means I am having a bad day. Like there's a language there. And even look, if you're a hoodie girl, y'all, that's just your wardrobe, whatever. But for a lot of us, if I put the hoodie on, especially on a hot day, leave me alone.
Was the hoodie over your head or
Yes.
no?
That's right,
You
and
wore
that
it for
means
what reason
leave
over
me
your head? To
alone.
protect your identity?
It could be very. I don't really want people to recognize me. My hair not done, my makeup not done.
Yeah. Oh yes.
I probably just woke up.
The hoodie
Lot
means
of
leave me
reasons.
alone.
And when you went there in the afternoon at 1:30 p.m., had you just woken up at that moment? Well, shortly before 1:30 p.m. on a Saturday?
Objection, relevance.
Sustained.
When you went to the building at 1:30 p.m., were you fasting or you had eaten something before you went to see the doctor?
Sustained.
Now, when you saw Miss Imani Ellis and you got out of the elevator, not asking who did what, I'm asking was there any contact between you and her of any kind? What that means is fingers to fingers, shoes to shoes, knees to knees, any contact between
What?
you and Imani Ellis of any kind. Was there? Yes or no?
No,
So she didn't touch you, correct?
no,
So if somebody comes here and testifies that she did do something to you physically, you disagree with that testimony, or you will, correct?
she didn't touch me.
Okay.
She didn't get to touch me. No, she was going to touch me, but she didn't get to touch me.
A lot of us are probably on the same page that it seems like this woman was trying to provoke her with the camera. And so it's very easy for some people to do a lot of emotional or provocative things to you, but then say, but I didn't touch them. You know, it doesn't matter.
Say she was going to touch you. How do you know that? You
Because
assume?
we were chest to chest at one point.
So then your chest did touch, right?
You know what else is crazy though too? I just thought about this. One in the chat, if you think that you're easily provoked and people know that. I've never thought about that before, but like I think I'm like a fairly like emotional person. I think now that I'm older, I'm a lot more like logical, a little more level-headed, but like I got a lot of feelings in me, you know? And like I think especially when I was younger, people that like want to get it's like shocking to think that there are some people that will just want to get a reaction out of you to test their own power or you know what they can do, but like there are people like that and they're not going to pick people that are difficult to get an emotion out of. They're going to pick people that are easy to provoke. And Cardi definitely seems like a person that somebody would feel like they could provoke easily.
She was going to touch you. How do you know that? You
Because
assume?
we were chest to chest at one point.
So then your chest did touch, right?
I'll say that, but you did say when I got off the elevator,
Okay.
we
Let's-
we walked a little bit. That's when we got chest to chest. When we got off the elevator, we didn't do no contact.
I understand. So here's how we're going to do this. The date of the incident is February 24th of 2018. You agree?
Yes.
Now I'm going to talk to you about the whole day. Not just the minute you got off the elevator. When I say the whole day, from the moment you got off the elevator, you saw Imani Ellis, you had your fight with her, whether it was verbal or not. At some point, she went away and you went away.
Mm-hmm.
So during that segment of time of your life, which was How many minutes in your opinion? 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute?
It was probably like a minute 45. It was so quick.
Perfect.
It was really quick.
So from during the 1 minute and 45 seconds.
Objection,
No.
mischaracterizes.
I didn't say 1
I-
minute
you know,
45
we haven't
seconds.
had a question yet. Please phrase one that's intelligible.
During the few minutes or 1 minute or whatever minutes it was that you were with Imani Ellis, during that period of time of your life and her life, during that segment, just told us now, during that time period, at some point, you were chest to chest. You agree?
Yes.
There was physical contact between her chest and your chest, correct?
Yes.
Now, when you had the chest-to-chest contact, at that moment, were you angry?
I was mostly nervous.
Were you angry?
Yes, I was angry.
How angry were you?
Depends on the level of angry, to be
Right.
honest with you.
Let's talk about the levels. I'm going to go from a scale of 1 to 10. On the scale of 1 to 10, what was the level of your anger when you were chest to chest with this person?
Objection.
On the date of the incident.
Sorry, objection taken, ambiguous.
16.
You were at a high level of anger when you were chest to chest with her, correct?
Objection, regulated.
Overruled.
I don't think I was like on a high level of angry. I was more on a high level of concern.
Oh,
Very
good answer.
concerned.
Great
And why
answer,
were you
Cardi.
concerned?
Because I'm pregnant and this girl's about to beat my. Hello?
Hello. Hello, I'm here. So
He
when
is so
she was
dumb.
going to beat you, like you just testified, what did she do to have you believe that she was going to beat you? What did she do?
She was on my face, chest to chest, and while we were arguing,
That's pretty aggressive.
she's backing me. So we practically arguing, and I'm backing, and she's like walking forward.
Right. And she's, you said she's bigger than you? Is that correct?
Absolutely.
How do you know that?
I mean, look.
I'm looking. I don't agree with that. What is your basis? Are you saying she's physically bigger? She's taller?
I mean, you have her medical records,
I don't
right?
have anything. I want to ask you the question.
Oh, come on. We can't even see her, but just based off the way Cardi's talking, she's clearly significantly taller than her. I know that Cardi's pretty short. She probably weighs a bit more than her. Like, if that is in the records, and then this attorney being like, I don't have the records. Brother, you lose credibility right then and there because we know you know what she looked like. We know you got the medical records. Come on.
I mean, I was 130 pounds at that time.
And she's
So
secured.
she's
Yeah.
overweight, right? In your opinion.
Objection, relevant.
16.
She's a little.
You don't need to answer me.
Did you make fun of her that she was overweight when you were there in the hallway?
She
I
had to
don't
think
think
about
so.
that.
Did you call her fat?
No, I was calling her a.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you think that's respectful to call a security guard a bitch?
Objection.
She's a security
Is that
guard.
how you talk to everybody?
Objection.
16.
Now, you said you felt, I don't know the words. Let's go back to it. Did you feel scared, threatened, afraid at the moment your chest was touching?
Absolutely.
You were scared?
Absolutely.
And you had your cell phone on you, right?
I did, but
Is he about to say why didn't you start
She's in my
recording or
face.
why didn't you call
That's fine.
security?
Did
Just
you-
focus on the question and just answer.
Did you use your cell phone to call Karan Newton, your security guard, who was downstairs, or the police?
Objection.
Did you call anybody?
Vague and ambiguous.
For help.
Overruled.
when I got inside the doctor's office and I said like on the little bed thing, I told him, yo, you wouldn't even believe what just happened. Meet me downstairs when I leave. I'm gonna call you when I leave.
If you were really scared and really afraid, isn't it true that you could have called your security guard to come upstairs and help you? Or you could have
Dude,
called
that
me.
is
was
so-
a possibility because you had your phone in your hand.
This
correct?
is also a bad angle for the attorney because if somebody's recording you and trying to provoke you, Like, and you're somebody like Cardi. I'm so sorry, but you're not gonna bitch out and call your security. Like, especially when it's not that serious. Like, sure, we're in a courtroom now, but like, we've heard what the incident was. It was not that serious. What the fuck is she gonna call her security for? Like, you know, most people are just not gonna do that, because what's next? She's gonna be on video. Cardi panics and calls security on, you know what I mean? So like, I just think it's a dumb angle.
Or you could have called the police. That was a possibility.
Yeah, and security will take time to get there.
Objection. Compound mischaracterizes the testimony for photos of that.
Assisting.
You had your phone.
Also, yeah, I'm gonna say it. Look, if somebody gets in my face, I'm not going out like no bitch. I'm gonna yell back at you too, and then I'm gonna get in the elevator and leave afterwards. Like, this whole altercation seems like it was not that serious.
Phone in your pocket on the date of the incident.
Objection relevance.
Assisting.
Can we agree that you didn't call your security guard to help you after the incident, correct? To help you. You did call him, but you didn't call him to come upstairs.
I apologize. I thought it was mischaracterizes the testimony.
Okay. You know.
I didn't call him to help me. It was already done. It was done.
Great answer.
Okay.
Great
now,
answer.
Let's talk about the fingernails. Okay?
Oh my God.
Well, I want to show a couple of things about the fingernails. So, this side of the ruler, okay, is 2 centimeters. You need to bring it closer. Can you see it from there?
Objection, Your Honor. You went over this yesterday.
I'm sorry.
2 centimeters. You know the size of 2 centimeters? How big it is?
As an answer, yes.
I have like an understanding of how it would be. Yeah.
2 centimeters is a little bit less than an inch. Okay? Now,
Okay.
Miss Imani Ellis had a scar to her face of 2 centimeters long, and she received plastic surgery for that.
Stop.
And my question to you is, did you at any time
Stop.
see a scar on Miss Imani Ellis's face, or a cut, or a scrape, at any time during the time of the incident?
Stop.
And she couldn't get a scratch from me because I didn't touch her.
I understand that.
Okay.
Did you look at Miss Imani Ellis's left cheek at any time during the incident? Did you specifically look for that because you thought there might be a scar on her face? Or did you not look?
Objection. Compound and relevance.
Assisting.
Did you look at Miss Imani Ellis's face when you were arguing with her at the time of the incident?
I was looking at her face, but I wasn't looking like, she got a pimple on her face?
Ooh.
No, I wasn't looking at her details or anything.
I think Cardi is doing a really good job. It reminds me of the Gwyneth Paltrow trial, where at the end, after Gwyneth won, she said, "Give me $1." Isn't that crazy?